Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine, and today's topic is what does the next 6 months look like for you? So there are three piles, and the timestamps for each pile will be in the description box in the comment section below. And as always, if the readings resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you will. Of course, a great big thank you and shout out to my subscribers and returning viewers. Your support is always greatly appreciated. To newer viewers, please feel free to return to the channel after this video to check out other videos, other topics, and other readings. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your messages. Welcome to your reading pile one regarding what does the next 6 months look like for you. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify the cards that came out, and then we'll go ahead and get into the messages. So the first card out is the Page of Wands. It's followed by the Seven of Pentacles, which is followed by the Five of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Swords, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Wands. So there's quite a few different messages coming out for this group. I will first and foremost go into the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles energy. This is suggesting that within the next 6 months, you're going to be moving in this Page of Wands energy. It doesn't matter what gender you are, it's just energy. But this is the energy of someone who is free-spirited, someone who is passionate, driven, confident, someone who's ready to lead, someone who is ready to embark on a journey. This is someone who's fearless, ready to overcome anything and any obstacles that comes before them. This is someone who's a dreamer. So a lot of you may have some passion projects, creative endeavors, hobbies, and for others of you, this is just you wanting to explore life, maybe travel, maybe create beautiful and exciting experiences for yourself. This is just the energy, as I said, of being free-spirited, just finding the joy in living in the moment, finding the joy in the journey of pursuing your goals or experiencing life. Because I do feel like for a lot of you, this is something that has this is not something that you've been experiencing leading up to this point. And I say that because we have the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords out here signifying you've had a lot of loss, you've had a lot of grief, a lot of painful endings in it may be in jobs, in relationships with lovers, of relatives, friends. There's been a lot of grieving that you've had to do. For a small portion of you, you may have had a passing of a loved one, and you've been grieving this, and you've kind of found yourself in this Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy of just not really being optimistic about life, and not really seeing the sun and the beauty in things because you've been kind of in a dark space. But with this Page of Wands and Seven of Pentacles, you are now creating. You're now focusing your energy on creating an empire, creating a legacy. And I say that because we have the Ten of Pentacles at the end of the read. And the Ten of Pentacles is the energy of a legacy. This is you having ultimate wish fulfillment. You have the family, you have the career, the money. You have basically created something that will surpass you. Okay. And then when you have the Seven of Pentacles out here, this is you needing to be patient. This is you finding yourself living in the moment. As I said earlier, just enjoying the journey, not overly focused on the outcome, right? Because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is you having a long-term view of really sitting in the moment and really looking at everything that you've achieved for yourself so far, how far you have come in your life, whether this is in work, in within your spiritual journey, within yourself, within, career or in a relationship. Either way, you're really focusing on what you've overcome, how far you've overcome. And if it seems like that is really fueling you to be in this Page of Wands energy of realizing that you've overcome so much already that really you can overcome anything. And that is probably why you're going to be in such this excited, confident, passionate energy, wanting to travel, wanting to explore the world, wanting to start, a new hobby that you've always wanted to start. A lot of you may be focusing a lot on your physical health because Page of Wands is like your physical energy. So a lot of you could be working out more, starting a new exercise routine. Maybe some of you might start dancing, but definitely something that's going to have your energy, your physical energy moving. You're going to be moving a lot more. You're going to be more productive. You're going to be more energized. So a lot of you may have lacked a lot of energy, a lot of desire, and a lot of optimism about moving forward or about life because of this Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy. And you're moving past that. Now, some of you may have already moved past that. And this is signifying that over the next 6 months, you're going to be building towards this Ten of Pentacles, building your legacy, building your empire, building your career, and doing it by focusing on things that you love. And then with the Seven of Pentacles energy and the Five of Cups, Ten of Swords coming out between that card and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy has kind of halted you, right? Because when you build to the Seven of Pentacles, this is like you've built up to a certain point, but you still have, three more Pentacles to go. But it's like this Five of Cups energy and this Ten of Swords energy, this loss, this painful ending, this breakup, this end of a job or loss of a loved one or something like that. What it applies differently to each of you. But whatever this energy is for you, it looks like it has stood between the progress that you've made. It looks like there was a pause here, like there was something that you had to walk away from, something that ended that kind of maybe made you feel like, you gave up hope about getting to the Ten of Pentacles. And now you're realizing that for those of you where this is like the end of a relationship or a job or something like that, you're now seeing that that was a blessing in disguise, that Ten of Swords ending was necessary because now what comes out right after the Ten of Swords is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're realizing that, for example, if this was a job that unexpectedly ended or you had to walk away from it, you're realizing that by doing so, you now have more time to invest, because Pentacles is investing, to invest in what you actually love, to invest in creating the life that you want for yourself. For those of you where this may have been a relationship, this is signifying that loss, that heartache, the betrayal and the sadness that came from it, and the desire to not want to move forward, you're realizing that that ending was necessary because maybe this was a relationship that was holding you back from actually getting the Ten of Pentacles. Because Ten of Pentacles is usually when you're building an empire and legacy with your significant other. And maybe now with this ending, as you're on your journey to build your own empire, to pursue the things you love and to enjoy life and work on yourself, you may actually find your life partner. And then this Ten of Pentacles is signifying you two will build this life together. And this connection had to end before maybe you could open up and receive this type of connection and receive this Ten of Pentacles energy, especially with the Five of Wands being at the bottom. Yeah, that's tumultuous energy. There was some sort of chaos or negative energy. It could have been jealousy. It could have been envy. It could have just been people wanting to take you off your path and distract you, because Five of Wands is distractions. And this Five of Cups, Ten of Swords energy has acted as a distraction to hold you back and stagnate your progress. And over the next 6 months, you're operating in this Page of Wands energy where that will no longer be the case for you. Now you're focused. You're very focused on the goal, not attached to the outcome, not attached to the goal, but focused on achieving and getting to where you want to get to, and trusting that you can take this leap of faith, because the Page of Wands takes a leap of faith. It's similar to the Fool card energy in the tarot deck. This is someone that's optimistic and trusts that things will work out for them. No matter what comes up ahead, they understand they have the power and the tenacity to overcome it because they've already overcome so much in the past. To me, the Page of Wands is like a student of life. This is someone who learns as they go, but nothing stops them. This is someone who is in their power. You are stepping into your power. You are going through a healing journey. You're overcoming a lot of distractions and fights and disagreements and arguments and negative toxic energy that has been holding you back. Some of you have already moved out of this energy. And over the next 6 months, you're just getting closer to your Ten of Pentacles. Or for a lot of you, you're actually achieving this Ten of Pentacles energy over the next 6 months. But for those of you that have not overcome it yet, over the next 6 months, you're moving out of this. That hopeless energy is going away. You're going to find yourself filled with hope and optimism and joy and excitement and an abundance of energy. You may find yourself again working on your physical health. So some of you may actually go through a physical glow up. You may find yourself investing more in yourself, investing more in the experiences that you make, wanting to live your best life. Okay. Not allowing past energy like this Ten of Swords past, these endings, not allowing these past endings or potentially whatever ending this is coming up, not allowing it to stop you, not allowing things and people with this Five of Wands to distract you anymore. Moving out of this Five of Cups of sadness and depression and feeling, devastated. You're overcoming this. You're freeing yourself, because Five of Wands energy at the bottom is, again, this is tumultuous energy. This is people coming at you. You having to defend yourself. You having to argue and stand your ground and being kind of clouded, right? Because with this type of energy of chaos, you can't really see clearly and focus. Your energy feels tied up with these people or these experiences. Because this Five of Wands could have been you, some of you creating conflict within yourself, right? Blocking your own way. But either way, that being an energy of blockage, the Page of Wands is the opposite energy of freedom. Okay. So over the next 6 months, you're freeing yourself from past energy, past connections, past loss, past failures, past, distractions, anything that comes up, you are moving past it. You are moving into your 10 of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you're finding yourself being more patient. You're finding yourself trusting more in the process. You're looking at yourself and you're starting to find a lot of pride in yourself for what you have overcome and trusting with this Page of Wands that you can overcome even more if necessary. So this is beautiful energy. This is really beautiful. It is some heavy energy out here, but the energy of overcoming is far more of a stronger energy overall in this reading. And I'm so grateful to be able to provide this reading to you all because it does look like you have been through a lot. And for some of you, you're still going through this. So I'm so glad that this Ten of Pentacles of wishes coming true, wish fulfillment, financial abundance, abundance in your community, in your family, being surrounded by the people that really love you, that will pour into you as you pour into them, having a beautiful, balanced, and harmonious life. I'm so grateful that you are able to operate in this energy of freedom in every area of your life and abundance, positive abundance in every area of your life. And I'm wishing all the very best for you, okay? But I am going to leave the reading there. And if it did resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you will. And if you're interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding what does the next 6 months of your life look like. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards that came out and then we will go ahead and get into the messages. So the first card out for you is the King of Wands. It's followed by the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles. And then the final card out is Temperance. Bottom of the deck energy is the Star card. So your reading has quite a few different messages, but overall, this is such a beautiful, abundant energy for you over the next 6 months. It looks like there's going to be, this is going to be a time of prosperity in your finances, in your career, in your community. There's going to be a physical glow up. I'm going to get into that one first because we have the King of Wands coming out as the first card with the Nine of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just energy. But this is signifying to me that you're going to be in your power. With the King of Wands energy, this is someone who is creative, passionate, a leader, someone who is a boss, someone who is pursuing their creative endeavors, their passions. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who is making money from it. The Nine of Pentacles usually comes in when you've been putting in a lot of work to build a business or to build your finances or some sort of a creative endeavor, and then you finally get the fruits of your reward. The hard work is now paying off, and now you find yourself more financially, abundant, and you have more than enough. The King of Wands energy, as I stated, this is usually something that you love to do. This is something exciting. And with the King energy, this is you being the boss. So you're like the owner of a business, or if you're working with a group of people or in a company, you have a position of authority, but it's you having the pen in your hand. Basically, it's you having the paintbrush, for example, in your hand. And this is essentially you creating this abundance through creating something or pursuing something that you feel lit up about, something that you love waking up and doing, something that inspires you. And it could have been something that you have been building for a while, or you could find yourself in this King of Wands energy of, because Wands energy is very fast moving, right? It's powerful. It's the ability to overcome any obstacle. So I feel like with this King of Wands energy, some of you may jump head first into something that you've been wanting to do, and then you may find that the Nine of Pentacles energy actually comes in very quickly, that the abundance from this actually manifests pretty quickly into your world, especially because the Four of Wands comes out after, and that's a card of celebration, and that's also Wands energy, fast moving energy. Now back to you getting into this, back to us getting into this physical glow up. The King of Wands, and all wands archetypes in tarot are the most physically attractive of all the archetypes. You know, they're sexy, they're confident, they're attractive, they're beautiful, handsome. You know, these are the people that stand out. You know, with Wands energy, these are like the star of the show. These are people with this big presence, this big aura, this in the ability to be very alluring, very magnetic. So you attract a lot of attention to yourself. And if this is not the energy you've been in before, over the next 6 months, you're going to find yourself being very much in the energy of attracting a lot of suitors, attracting a lot of attention. With this Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy of having more than enough abundance and really enjoying the finer things in life. And it's also the energy of someone who is investing in themselves because they have the means and the resources to do so. So over the next 6 months, as I stated, you may be going through a physical glow up. Maybe the way you wear your hair is going to change. The way you dress is going to change. You know, the different fragrances that you like, you might find yourself being able to afford to buy them. Also, with Wands energy being about physical action and the Nine of Pentacles being about personal growth and finances and in the material world and in the self, I feel like a lot of you are going to be focusing on your fitness if you haven't already. So your body could be changing. You could be achieving the body of your dreams because Nine of Pentacles is the hard work paying off. So with this physical energy of the King of Wands, a lot of you might find yourself eating differently, working out a lot, or having some sort of a physical activity that really puts you in a more fit energy, or the body that you've always wanted. With the Nine of Pentacles, your career energy is paying off. Your physical, the work that you put into your physical body is paying off. You may find a different, makeup routine, or you may find for the men a different haircut or, facial hair type of shaping or something that really enhances your beauty even more, your attractiveness even more. And you're going to be very confident. With this King of Wands, you are going to be in your power. You're going to be feeling yourself over the next 6 months. And if this is something that may start out slow, 6 months from now, you may see this energy coming in, in an abundance because there's a lot of abundant energy out here. Now, when we go back to the Four of Wands that comes out after the Nine of Pentacles, as I stated, Four of Wands is an energy of celebration. It's the energy of achievements. It's the energy of celebrating your success when it comes out after the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like all this hard work, all this waiting and patience, and just focusing on building it, whether you were pouring into yourself or whether you were pouring into a business or a creative endeavor or all of the above. This Four of Wands is you having harmony and peace in every area of your life, being successful, being celebrated, celebrating yourself. But the Four of Wands can also be a sense of community. So this would be like you having, those that you love also there to share the success with you. This could also be you maybe reuniting, for example, with some previous loved ones or old friends. Or this is a newer community of people that you've come into contact with and you may have, built this beautiful, supportive, passionate, joyous connection with these people, and they're there to celebrate you and vice versa. But the Four of Wands is especially about your own achievements and having harmony and peace and joy in your own life and in the things that you have created for yourself. Okay. And then you have the Three of Pentacles following. So, yeah, as I stated, a lot of you will have achieved a lot of this success on your own, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles is self. This is the nine. This is yourself. This is your achievements. And the King of Wands is usually very independent energy. But then you go into the Three of Pentacles. So it's like your own success and your own, accolades and achievements will, be started by you. But I feel like there's going to be others coming in perhaps that are going to want to collaborate with you. So there may be people that come in that make an offer to you, or with it coming out with the Four of Wands, these could be people that you already know, and maybe you all have similar interests. Maybe you're one mind, one accord, and you guys decide to go into business together, or, these people come in and then maybe they help to propel your career or your passion projects even further, because we do have the Temperance card coming out after the Three of Pentacles. And the Temperance card is a card of balance. It's a card of harmony. It is also a card of purpose. So I feel like, again, this could be, again, a soul tribe coming in. Maybe you will meet them through work, or maybe you already know them and then you guys come together to work together because there's such a trust there. And I feel like this collaboration is something that will further, put you on your purpose. This Three of Pentacles is something that could be destined for you to come in, in terms of prolonging or not prolonging, I'm sorry, progressing the whatever this Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands energy is even further, right? So it's like you found harmony, you found peace, and then you have, other people coming in to help you extend this success, create even more achievements together. And I feel like, again, with this Temperance card, this is meant. This is something along your purpose. This has something to do with your purpose. So it is going to be something you love, but it's also balance. So it's like you having done this all by yourself. This is something that could have been very difficult for you. And now there's people coming in to help balance this out, to help create a sense of practicality and to help create a sense of resolve in the situation so that, you're not having to continue to feel like you're doing it on your own. And as they say, two heads are better than one. So it's like these people come in and you guys benefit each other. You guys help each other to grow and to create even more abundance and success in each of your lives and in each of your businesses and creative endeavors. And then you have the star card at the bottom of the deck. The star card is a card of hope and inspiration. It's a card of spiritual, trust. This is you having trust. This is you being inspired. This is you, having your faith renewed. For those of you who have lost that, a lot of you are going to just be in an energy where you trust yourself, you trust, spirit, you trust that things are in your favor. This could be coming after a time of a lot of disappointments for some of you. This could have come after a time of constantly working and feeling like you're not actually getting what getting out what you have put in. And that could be why all of this is seeming like it's coming in all of a sudden, all at once, or like this is coming in one after the other, success after success, offer after offer, positive abundance after positive abundance, because it's something that could have been accumulating behind the scenes for you, in the 5D, and it's not like it's materializing because you have, again, stepped into this King of Wands energy. No matter what gender you are, this is you and your power. This is you being the boss. This is you being confident. This is you wanting to lead and being willing and ready to overcome any and all obstacles that come in your path, and having already overcome a lot of obstacles that come in your path. Okay, being fearless, being comfortable. And with the star card, this is also to me the card of being seen, because it's a star. And I always say this, it's like celebrity. So it doesn't mean you're going to be this huge celebrity. What it does mean, though, is you are going to find yourself being seen, being in the spotlight a lot over the next 6 months, because the King of Wands, as I stated earlier, this is someone in the spotlight. This is someone who is the star of the show. This person enters the room, and all eyes are on them because of their attractiveness, because of their confidence, because of their power and their authority and this alluring energy. And then, of course, you have the Four of Wands of someone being celebrated, this being you, being celebrated by those around you. Okay, this is you having like a social celebration of who you are. And then the star card is you being seen. So I do feel like if this is a creative endeavor or business project type of situation, or I'm sorry, passion project, I do feel like this is something that may be put out into the public, something that you're putting out into the world. It could be a book that is very successful. It could be a movie or script. If you're a singer, it could be a song or an album. If you're an actor or an actress, maybe you land a role. For some of you, this could just be, again, just something that you love to do. It's going to be different for each of you, but it may be something that is seen by others. It is something that is accessible by others. It could be a product or a service, but I do feel like it is something that is going to have all eyes on you. So, and I feel like with you being in this King of Wands energy, this is you, if you aren't already, or if you haven't in the past, this is you finding yourself being comfortable with being in the spotlight. Okay. This is you accepting the fact that you deserve to be celebrated for your hard work, for your sacrifices, for overcoming and all the odds and basically staying the course. But your next 6 months are looking beautiful. Like I cannot tell you how much this energy is so inspiring. It's so beautiful. Like when the cards came out for this pile, I was just elated. I was just overwhelmingly excited to give this message, because this is one of the most positive and beautiful and prosperous readings that I have given in a long time. And the fact that this is something happening within your next 6 months makes it all the more beautiful. Now, everybody is going to be on a different point at a different point in their timeline. For like I said, for some of you, this is an energy that could pick up at any point within the next 6 months. For others of you, you may have already overcome these odds, and this is you, again, as I stated, for most of you, getting these rewards, okay? Others of you, you may be stepping into this King of Wands energy right now or at some point over the next 6 months, and then this positive abundance and prosperity and this, sense of a wonderful community and collaborative offers come in following that. Okay, some of you are already in this King of Wands energy, Nine of Pentacles. Others of you, this is what's coming in for you. This is the energy you're coming into. So physical glow up. This is also going to be like mental, emotional glow up because of the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands being inner harmony, inner peace, harmony and peace in your, external environment, in your surroundings, with the people around you. With the Star card as well at the bottom of hope, inspiration, faith, and spiritual growth. So some of you will be finding yourself more spiritually aligned over the next 6 months or coming more to your spiritual essence and attunement. And with this Temperance card, a lot of you will be following your spiritual guidance. You will be following your purpose. You will be finding your purpose, and a lot of you will be going furthermore into stepping into your purpose, especially with this Three of Pentacles collaborative, business endeavor coming in, if it hasn't already. So again, this is beautiful energy. I'm really hoping that this resonates with most of you. I'm really hoping it resonates with all of you. But I'm saying that for a majority of you, I'm hoping that this is an energy that has already started coming in, and it's possible it could have already started coming in for all of you, but I know everyone is on a different timeline, and I have to be, conscious of that. But yeah, I'm so, so thrilled to give this message. If you want to, save this or bookmark it or however that works, or like the video and come back, within 6 months and maybe kind of give a update, that'd be great. You don't have to, but I would definitely, definitely appreciate that. I love this energy so much. But I am going to leave your reading there. And if it resonated, please feel free to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you will. And if you're interested, you can return to my channel. There are other videos, other topics, and other readings. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding what does the next 6 months of your life look like. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. We're going to identify the cards that came out, and then we will go ahead and get into the messages. So the first card out for you is the World card. It's followed by the Nine of Swords, which is followed by the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Star card. Bottom of the deck energy is the Six of Pentacles. So very interesting. Real quick though, the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles also came out in pile 2. So maybe some of you are coming from that pile. The Ten of Pentacles came out in pile 1, so others of you may have came from that pile. But I'm seeing a pattern here. So I feel like material success and finances may be a big theme for my collective and maybe for the collective overall. But for your reading, I'm getting that over the next 6 months with this World card and Nine of Swords energy, the World card is about closing out a cycle. It's about closing out the completion of a cycle and closing out a chapter and basically setting off to start to create the world that you desire. And then the Nine of Swords is an energy of anxiety, stress, worry, doubts, fears, not being able to sleep. Some of you could have been going through a lot of mental and even physical, issues in health. And then essentially with the World card coming out, I feel like that completion is closing. This completion is like you're completing this cycle of worry, the cycle of fear, doubt, lack, having all these worries and concerns. I do feel like a lot of you have been going it alone because the nine is the self, it's the energy of independence and individual. And I feel like this could be why you've been in a Nine of Swords energy in your recent past or even present, because you probably have a lot on your shoulders. With the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this will signify to me that maybe a lot of you have a lot of responsibilities over others. Some of you could be single parents. Some of you could be taking care of your own parents, or you have others that rely on you. And others of you, you just have a lot of responsibilities. And since you're on your own, maybe you've been having a lot of issues with balancing things out and feeling like there's no help or no support system and just trying to, create some sort of a plan or trying to figure out which direction to go in to make things work. But with the World card coming in, this is coming to an end. Some of you, it may have already come to an end. You may have already moved out of this Nine of Swords energy. And then with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, it's like you're going from this Nine of Swords of fear, worry, stress, and anxiety about your finances, about your career, about your life, and you're going into this Nine of Pentacles energy where you're going to have financial abundance, or you're going to be creating financial abundance. With the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is about giving and receiving. So I do feel like a lot of you may be receiving a helping hand or some sort of support or some sort of an offer that's going to help you achieve this Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're able to take care of yourself. And with the Six of Pentacles, you're able to take care of others around you. With the Ten of Pentacles coming out after this Nine of Pentacles energy, I will also say that the Ten of Pentacles is usually when you have a partnership, right? It's usually where you have a spouse, you have family, and you've created a legacy, you've created an empire. The Nine of Pentacles is where you've created this on your own, right? This is you. Again, nine is independence, it's a self. So I feel like this message is signifying that for some of you, this Nine of Pentacles energy is coming in where you're going to create this legacy in your lineage by yourself, right? You're going to change this pattern by yourself. So some of you may have come from a past or a family or a line where there was struggle, poverty, stress, anxiety, worries. A lot of people in your family or in your past that you've known have always kind of gone it alone and struggled a lot. And for you, it's like you're changing that cycle, because the World card is about completing a cycle, completing something that needs to be closed out. And I feel like you're changing this, you're switching this up, that you're a pattern breaker. There's a generational cycle here, maybe for a lot of you, where you're going to be the one, maybe the first billionaire in your millionaire in your family, or at least the first business owner, or the first person who is going to achieve financial success and abundance on your own. For others of you, this Ten of Pentacles would signify that once you create this on your own, maybe you will come into alignment with a partner where you both will come together to create an empire and legacy in your own lineage together. And then with the Star card coming out, this is the energy of hope, right? So with this Nine of Swords, it's like you're starting out, or you were in this energy of fear, anxiety, not knowing what to do, being confused about your life, about your journey, about your success, about how you're going to make things work for yourself. And then you're moving into this star energy of having hope and faith, trusting yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that you can create the life you want for yourself, knowing you can pursue what you want, and knowing that spirit, the divine, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, you're trusting them to have your back and to help this come together for you. And with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom, again, you're going to be able to give to those around you. You're going to be able to take care of your responsibilities. And for those of you where you may be coming into alignment with a significant other, after you've achieved this success on your own, it's like you guys come together, or this person comes together and helps you along the way. The Six of Pentacles is signifying that you're going to have a partner where there's going to be an equal give and take, where you won't have to do this alone anymore, where you'll be able to enjoy the finer things in life. And for a lot of you, this is something that is a long time coming, because with the World card, to me, this is usually a long journey of, to get to this completion. It's usually a long journey of arriving to the point where you are now creating the life you want for yourself. And Pentacles energy is slow moving. So when you get to the Nine of Pentacles, this is like you've been working hard, you've been making sacrifices for yourself, for others, you've been doing it alone, you've been through the stress, the anxiety, the worry, the fears, the loss, and the false starts, and it's like now you're finally getting to a point where you're able to actually enjoy life, enjoy the finer things in life. With the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you will be going through a physical change, because the Nine of Pentacles usually means that you have financial abundance, so you're able to invest in yourself, in your dress, in the way you dress, in your looks, in your physical body. Maybe eating all the best foods, so you may be changing your diet up, because now you can financially support yourself in a way where you can eat the way you would like to eat and not worry about the expenses. Maybe you can afford a gym membership, or even creating a gym in your home, and now you'll be taking care of your physical body, because in the Nine of Swords energy, this is usually like mental and physical, and even oftentimes emotional health can suffer. This is a lack of sleep. This is not really being able to take care of yourself, because you have so much going on that your health is not at the forefront. And then when you go into the Nine of Pentacles, now your health, your well-being, your environment, your circumstances, your internal self are all being invested in, because now you don't have the same worries and fears and concerns anymore. You don't have the same anxiety anymore. Now you're able to sleep well because things are taken care of. So I just feel like you're changing. Your physical body is changing. Your mental well-being is changing. I feel like your life is going through an improvement. A lot of you are on a different journey or at a different point in your journey. So some of you, you have already overcome this Nine of Swords, okay? And this is just signifying that you're on the path to following your what you see as your, how do you say, like your spiritual path because of the Star card. This is like spiritual. This is like you creating from a place of spiritual alignment. And essentially, I just feel like a lot of you are going through a glow up, but especially for this group, especially in your finances and your career, right? In pile two, it was, physical as well, but the energy around that had a lot of different other elements to it. This is definitely about finances. This is about an empire. This is about your legacy, especially with the Ten of Pentacles coming out of the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Yes, there is help coming in. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this help is what's going, it's like an offer or somebody coming in to kind of equal the playing field for you. But this is going to create some sort of hope in you. I feel like a lot of you have felt hopeless with this Nine of Swords. You felt hopeless. You felt like maybe giving up. Some of you may have given up hope on things changing, things getting better in your finances, in your life, in your career, in your health. And it's like things are going to take a shift for you. And with the World card coming out, this is the energy of perhaps you finally shifting things, right? Because of the Star card, maybe there's something that you change or something that uh, initiate, for example, and then things shift. But for a lot of you, I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles, there is some sort of help coming in for you. And for others of you, you are helping yourself. With this Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're completing a cycle and you're moving out of this Nine of Swords and you're taking your power back and you're starting to invest more in yourself with this Nine of Pentacles, and it's going to gradually change things in your life. Okay, so definitely beautiful energy here. It just feels like finances and your the people around you that rely on you, your livelihood has been a focal point for you a lot. And for all the piles, I feel that, but this one especially. And I especially feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with lineage. This with the Ten of Pentacles coming out, this definitely has to do a lot with you breaking some patterns and cycles of struggle, poverty, and stress and mental and emotional and physical health issues. You're changing a lot over the next 6 months. And this can happen at any point over the next 6 months. Each of you, it's going to be different. Okay, but this is definitely something that you have been dreaming about, which could be why you were in the Nine of Swords, or why you are in the Nine of Swords, because that you've been sitting up. Maybe some of you have been daydreaming about what it'll be like to finally have this Nine of Pentacles, financial abundance in your career, in yourself, to be able to take care of all your responsibilities without work or without worry. With this Six of Pentacles at the bottom, a lot of you have been daydreaming about someone coming in to help balance things out. And with this Ten of Pentacles, this is signifying maybe you will have a partner coming in at some point. Maybe you guys will start out as, co-workers or business partners, and then it'll expand into something else. And as I said, for others of you, most of you, this is just signifying that with this World card, you're closing out a chapter again of lack in your lineage, in your family, in your roots. You are the one changing the game. And you may have felt like you would never be able to do this, but I feel like a lot of you have known on an internal and spiritual level, with the Star card coming out, that you were the one. A lot of you may have known for a while that it's up to you and that you are going to be the one that's going to change this pattern. And that could be why you've been under so much stress and anxiety leading up to this point, because you feel this burden and this weight of knowing that this is what you're meant to do, knowing this is meant for you, but not really knowing how to go about it, not knowing what's going to happen. And I also feel like this is a message for most of you, if not all of you, that with this Nine of Swords, perhaps in order to create this change and this shift, if you haven't already, that you're needing to focus on your mental and emotional and physical health with this Nine of Swords. There needs to be maybe you, where you can, because I know everybody's situation and circumstances are different, but this could be saying that as you change the way you eat and invest more in yourself with this Nine of Pentacles, maybe, focusing more on working out or dancing or just changing something that's going to help improve your mental health. This could be you meditating or have practicing mindfulness or trying to get more sleep, maybe trying to eat better or cleaner or change, drink more water, just small areas and things that are affecting your mental and emotional and physical well-being. As you slowly start to change those things where you can, when you can, how you can, it's going to bring this Nine of Pentacles in very, much quicker. It's going to help you to achieve this Nine of Pentacles and bring this Six of Pentacles help in much quicker. And like I said, some of you may have already started these changes. And this is just confirming you're on the right path with the Star card, and that you're coming to spiritual alignment and a sense of purpose, and that you are coming into creating this empire, this legacy, and this abundance, and this business. If this is something where a lot of you want to build a business, a lot of you want to, start a program or start some sort of a creative endeavor. Whatever this is, I feel like your mental, emotional, and physical health is affecting this. It's playing a role in how this energy transforms. But either way, with this World card, this Nine of Swords is coming to a close. This is closing out a cycle of this. This is closing out a cycle in yourself, in your own life, and again, in your roots and in your family. Okay? So this message here is very, very powerful. But I am going to leave the reading there. And if it does resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you'd like. And if interested, you can return to my channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. But other than that, thank you for clicking on this video today.